Hello friends, this is me Vijay Jha, continuing the series of most important MCQs for the upcoming JKSSB Finance Account Assistant exam. Friends, in this video, we are going to cover 50 most important MCQs for the topic Indian Freedom Struggle Movement. Okay, so let's start. Question number 1. Which European country was the first one to start trade with India through sea route? Option A Holland, option B Portugal, option C Britain, option D France. Friends, the first European country to trade with India through sea route was option A Portugal. Then the Dutch followed them, after that British, then Danish, and the last one here, the French. Okay. Question number 2. Vasco da Gama arrived at Calicut in India on 1444, 1398, 1456 or 1498, and the correct answer is 1498. Vasco da Gama arrived at Calicut on 1498. Question number 3. Who was the first Portuguese governor in India? Option A Francisco de Almeida, option B Alfonso de Albuquerque, option C Zamorin, option D Dupleix. Friends, Dupleix was French governor, Zamorin was the local king of Goa, Alfonso de Albuquerque is the correct answer. He was the first Portuguese governor in India. Question number 4. The first ambassador of the East India Company who came to India and stayed in Jahangir's court was option A James Prinsep, option B Sir Thomas Roe, option C Captain Hawkins, option D Captain Williams. Friends, James Prinsep is credited with the deciphering of the Brahmi script. Sir Thomas Roe visited Jahangir's court, but he was not the first one. Captain Hawkins is the correct answer. Option C, Captain Hawkins was the ambassador of East India Company who came to India and stayed in Jahangir's court. Question number 5. The East India Company established their first factory at option A Masulipatam, option B Surat, option C Madras, option D Calcutta. And the correct answer is option A Masulipatam. British established their first factory at Masulipatam, after that Surat. Okay. Question number 6. In 1619, Jahangir granted permission to East India Company to trade in his territories at Surat and Goa, Daman and Diu, Daman and Hooghly, Surat and Hooghly. And the correct answer is option D, Surat and Hooghly. Surat is in Gujarat and Hooghly in Bengal. Okay. Question number 7. In 1661, the company obtained which city from English King Charles II, which he got in dowry from the Portuguese? Option A Bombay, option B Madras, option C Calcutta, option D Goa. Hence, the correct answer is Bombay. Charles II got Bombay in dowry from the Portuguese, and in 1661 he granted the administrative rights of Bombay to the English East India Company. Okay. Question number 8. Which was the earliest settlement of Dutch in India? Which was the earliest settlement of Dutch in India? Option A Masulipatam, option B Madras, option C Surat, option D Pulicat. And the correct answer is option D Pulicat. Dutch had its earliest settlement at Pulicat. Question number 9. The single most important power which came into view after the decline of Mughal Empire was the Sikhs, the Jats, the Marathas, or the Nawabs of Bengal. Friends, the correct answer is the Marathas. Marathas became the single most important power after the decline of Mughal Empire. Question number 10. In the Battle of Plassey, 1757, which of the following independent Nawab of Bengal was defeated and killed by British forces? Option A, Safdarjung. Option B, Mir Qasim. Option C, Mir Jafar. Option D, Siraj-ud-Dawla. Friends, the correct answer for this is option D, Siraj-ud-Dawla. In the Battle of Plassey, Siraj-ud-Dawla was defeated by English forces. In the Battle of Plassey, Mir Jafar, who was the military general of Siraj-ud-Dawla, betrayed him and joined the English forces. After the death of Siraj-ud-Dawla, Mir Jafar became the next Nawab of Bengal, but he was a mere puppet of the English. Okay. Question number 11th. Battle of Vandivash was fought in 1560, 1650, 1760, or option D, 1864. Friends, the Battle of Vandivash was fought in 1760 and it was fought between the French and the British. It was the part of Third Carnatic War, which itself was a part of global 7 years wars, which was taking place between England and France. Okay. So option C, 1760 is the correct answer. Question number 12. Battle of Buxar was fought in option A, 1764, option B, 1767, option C, 1784, option D, 1864. Friends, the Battle of Buxar was fought in 1764. So correct answer is option A, 1764. It was fought between the English forces led by Hector Munro and the combined armies of Mir Qasim, the Nawab of Bengal, the Nawab of Awadh, Shuja-ud-Dawla, and the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II. In this battle, the combined forces of the Nawab of Awadh and Delhi's Emperor Shah Alam II and Mir Qasim were defeated by English forces. This event is called the turning point of the modern Indian history. This battle tilted the power balance towards the English completely. Okay. Question number 13. Which one of the following events made English the real masters of Bengal? Option A, Battle of Buxar. Option B, Battle of Plassey. Option C, Battle of Vandivash. Option D, Battle of Bedara. Battle of Bedara was fought between Dutch and the English. Okay. In 1759. Battle of Vandivash we discussed earlier. Battle of Plassey we discussed. Battle of Buxar we discussed. And in the last question I said that Battle of Buxar was the turning point which made the British the real masters of Bengal. Okay, so option A is the correct option. Question number 14. Which of the following states was annexed by Lord Dalhousie under the doctrine of lapse? This is important. Lord Dalhousie introduced the doctrine of lapse. And which one of the following state was annexed by Lord Dalhousie under the pretext of doctrine of lapse? Option A, Jhansi. Option B, Awadh. Option C, Gwalior. Option D, Agra. Friends, the correct answer is option A, Jhansi. As we know the story of Rani Lakshmibai, the British rejected her adopted son as her true heir and declared war on her. Okay. Question number 15. The immediate cause of revolt of 1857 was doctrine of lapse policy. This was a cause. Exploitation of Indian peasants. That too was a cause, but peasants did not took part that actively in the revolt of 1857. The use of greased cartridges. Option D, misuse of subsidiary alliance. Misuse of subsidiary alliance was also a cause, but the most important, the most immediate cause of revolt in 1857 was use of greased cartridges. This instigated both Hindu and Muslim soldiers to stand against their English officers who forced them to use rifles having greased cartridges. Okay. Question number 16. Who set up the dual system of governance of Bengal? Option A, Robert Clive. Option B, Robert Wellesley. Option C, Lord Cornwallis. Option D, Lord Ripon. Friends, the correct answer is option A, Robert Clive. Question number 17. Subsidiary alliance was introduced by Lord Wellesley. Option B, Robert Clive. Option C, Lord Dalhousie. Option D, Lord Mayo. And the correct answer for this is option A, Lord Wellesley. Lord Wellesley introduced the subsidiary alliance. Okay. Question number 18th. Who founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal in 1784? Option A, A.O. Hume. Option B, William Jones. Option C, William Macaulay. Option D, William Hunter. Friends, the correct answer is option B, William Jones. Okay. Question number 19th. Wood's dispatch of 1854 is concerned with or was concerned with administrative reforms, irrigation, option C, revenue reforms, option D, education. Friends, the correct answer is option D, education. Wood's dispatch of 1854 was concerned with education. Question number 20. The Widow Remarriage Act was enacted in 1856, 1786, 1865, 1858. And the correct answer is option A, 1856. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the chief proponent of the remarriage of widows, and he insisted the British to introduce the Hindu Widow Remarriage Act. Question number 21. Who was the first Indian to pass Indian Civil Services exam? Option A, Satyendranath Tagore. Option B, Ravindranath Tagore. Option C, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option D, Narendranath Tagore. Friends, the correct answer is option A, Satyendranath Tagore. Okay. Friends, he was elder brother of Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. Question number 22. The Indian National Congress was formed in, friends, the Indian National Congress was formed on option A, 1885, option B, 1887, option C, 1884, option D, 1886, and the correct answer is option A, 1885. Indian National Congress was formed on 22nd of December 1885. It was founded by A.O. Hume and its first president was W.C. Banerjee, and its first session was held Mumbai. Okay. Then it was called as Bombay. Question number 23. Which was the first newspaper to be published in India? Option A, the Calcutta Gazette. Option B, the Amrita Bazar Patrika. Option C, the Bengal Gazette. Option D, Samvad Kaumadi. Friends, the Calcutta Gazette was formed by Gladwin, Francis Gladwin, in 1784. Amrita Bazar Patrika was formed by Shishir Kumar Ghosh and Motilal Ghosh in 1868. The Bengal Gazette was formed by James Augustus Hickey in 1780, and the Samvat Kaumadi was formed by Raja Ram Mohan Roy in 1819. So the earliest newspaper or the first newspaper to be published in India was option C, Bengal Gazette. Okay. Question number 24th. Who raised the slogan "Back to the Vedas"? Option A, Tilak. Option B, Swami Vivekananda. Option C, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Option D, Mahatma Gandhi. Friends, the correct answer is option C, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Tilak is known for his slogan "Swaraj is my birthright and I will have it." Okay. Question number 25. This is match the following. Option A is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. On one side, friends, there are the various personalities, and the other side has the organizations formed by these personalities. We have to match them correctly. Option A is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Raja Ram Mohan Roy found Brahmo Samaj. Okay. Swami Dayanand Saraswati formed Arya Samaj. Vivekananda formed Ramakrishna Mission. Ramakrishna was his guru. Radhakant Dev formed Dharm Sabha. Okay. Question number 26. This is also by the following. On the left side, there are the organizations. On the right side, there are personalities. We have to match them correctly. Option A, Atmiya Sabha. Atmiya Sabha was formed by Raja Ram Mohan Roy in Calcutta in 1815. Okay. Option B, Tattva Bodhini Sabha was formed by Devendranath Tagore in 1834 at Calcutta. Tattva Bodhini Sabha by Devendranath Tagore. Sadharan Brahmo Samaj was formed by Anand Mohan Bose in 1878 at Calcutta. Brahmo Samaj of India was formed by Keshav Chandra Sen. Question number 27. Who gave the title of Raja to Raja Ram Mohan Roy? Option A, A.O. Hugh. Option B, King George. Option C, Queen Elizabeth. Option D, Akbar II. Akbar II was a Mughal emperor. He gave the title of Raja to Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Question number 28. Who is regarded as the father of modern India? Option A, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option B, Rabindranath Tagore. Option C, Mahatma Gandhi. Option D, Jawaharlal Nehru. Friends, the correct answer is option A, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Question number 29. Who was the first to give the call for Swarajya? India for Indians. Option A, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Option B, Motilal Nehru. Option C, Tilak. Option D, Jawaharlal Nehru. Friends, the correct answer is option A, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Tilak had his slogan as Swaraj is my birthright and I will have it. Jawaharlal Nehru at Lahore session demanded for the Purna Swaraj, and Motilal Nehru is credited with the formation of party Swaraj. Question number 30. Who was the first British Prime Minister to convene the first round table conference in London? Option A. Winston Churchill. Option B. Ramsay MacDonald. Option C. Chamberlain. Option D. Disraeli. Friends, the correct answer is option B. Ramsay MacDonald. There is a very important point that Mahatma Gandhi did not attend the first roundtable conference which was held in London. After the Gandhi-Irwin Pact of 1931, Mahatma Gandhi decided to attend the second roundtable conference. Okay. Question number 31. On the left hand side, there are several books, and on the right hand side, there are personalities. We have to match them correctly. Okay. Ghulam Giri, option A, Ghulam Giri. Ghulam Giri was book authored by Jyotiba Phule. Okay. Satya Prakash was written by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. The discovery of India was penned down by Jawaharlal Nehru, and India Divided was written by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was the first president of independent India. Question number 32. Who is often called as Hindu Luther of North India? Hindu Luther of North India किसे कहते हैं? ऑप्शन ए दयानंद सरस्वती, ऑप्शन बी ईश्वर चंद्र विद्यासागर, ऑप्शन सी राधाकांत देव, ऑप्शन डी केशव चंद्र सेन. Friends, the correct answer is option B, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar is often called as Hindu leader of North India. He was a Bengali scholar, reformer, writer, philanthropist whose ideas remain relevant even in modern India. The outcome of his efforts was the Hindu Widow Remarriage Act of 1856. Okay. Question number 33. Swami Vivekananda attended the World's Parliament of Religions held in Chicago in 1863, 1873, 1883 or option D 1893. And the correct answer is option D 1893. Okay. Question number 34. Who founded All India Harijan Samaj in 1932? Option A. B.R. Ambedkar, option B. Jyotiba Phule, option C. Mahatma Gandhi, option D. Jagjeevan Ram. Friends, the correct answer is option C. Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi used the term Harijan for the Dalits and untouchables. Question number 35. To which personality Gandhiji gave the title of Deen Bandhu? Option A. Shri Aurobindo, option B. C.F. Andrews, option C. Vinoba Bhave, option D. C.R. Das. Friends, the correct answer is option B. C.F. Andrews. Mahatma Gandhi gave the title of Deen Bandhu to C.F. Andrews. Okay. Friends, C.F. Andrews was an educator, a social reformer, and a Christian missionary. He became a close friend of Rabindranath Tagore and Mahatma Gandhi and identified with the Indian liberation struggle. Okay. Question number 36. Who was the founder of Banaras Hindu Vishwavidyalaya? Option A. Sukumar Dutt, option B. Madan Mohan Malviya, option C. Rajendra Prasad, option D. Motilal Nehru. Friends, the correct answer is option B. Madan Mohan Malviya. Okay. Also, Annie Besant and Sundar Lal were also among the founding members of Banaras Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. Question number 37. Gandhi-Irwin Pact was signed on 15th March in 1928, 1930, 1931 or 1935. Friends, the correct answer is option C, 1931. Okay. Question number 38. Aligarh Muslim University was founded by option A Jinnah, option B Iqbal, option C Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, option D Ali brothers. Friends, the correct answer is option C Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Okay. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was the founder of Aligarh movement, which was meant to establish a modern system of education for the Muslim population of British India. Okay. Question number 39. Brain of wealth theory was given by option A B.C. Chatterjee, option B Dadabhai Naoroji, option C W.C. Banerjee, option D Motilal Nehru. Friends, the correct answer for this is option B Dadabhai Naoroji. Dadabhai Naoroji also was the first Indian to get elected to the British Parliament. Okay, British Parliament, which is in England. He was the first Indian to get elected for that. Question number 40. Who was the first Indian ruler to sign subsidiary alliance of Wellesley? Option A Nawab of Awadh, option B Nizam of Hyderabad, option C Nawab of Mysore, option D Maratha chief Raghav Rao. Friends, the correct answer is option B Nizam of Hyderabad. Nizam of Hyderabad was the first one to sign subsidiary alliance of Wellesley. Question number 41. Home Rule League movement was formed during First World War. Option B Partition of Bengal. Option C Second World War. Option D Surat Split. Friends, the correct answer is First World War. Okay. Home Rule League movement was formed in 1916. Okay. First World War was from 1914 to 1918. Partition of Bengal took place in 1905. Second World War was from 1939 to 1945. Surat Split was in 1907. Okay. Question number 42. The Swaraj Party was organized by option A Lala Lajpat Rai and Firoz Shah Mehta, option B Sarojini Naidu and Annie Besant, option C C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru, option D Tilak and Bipin Chandra Paul. Friends, the correct answer is option C C.R. Das, Chittaranjan Das and Motilal Nehru formed the Swaraj Party. Swaraj Party was formed on 1st January 1923. Okay. Question number 43. Satyagraha Sabha was formed by Gandhi at option A Bombay, option B Madras, option C Calcutta, option D Pune. Friends, the correct answer is option A Bombay. Satyagraha Sabha was formed by Gandhiji in Mumbai against the Rowlatt Act in 1919. Okay. Question number 44. The inquiry committee on Jallianwala Bagh firing incident was headed by option A Dyer, option B Irwin, option C Hunter, option D Simon. Friends, the correct answer is option C Hunter. Hunter Commission was set up to investigate the Jallianwala Bagh firing incident and was commissioned by Montag. Okay. Question number 45. New Lamps for Old was written by option A B.C. Paul, option B Aurobindo Ghosh, option C Tilak, option D Savarkar. Friends, the correct answer is option B Aurobindo Ghosh. Okay. Question number 46. Khilafat movement was organized by option A Jinnah, option B Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, option C Ali brothers, option D Aga Khan. Friends, the correct answer is option C Ali brothers. Ali brothers organized the Khilafat movement and were supported by Mahatma Gandhi. Question number 47. Who among the following was, friends, coming to the question number 46 again. The Khilafat movement was organized against the British as they deposed the Khalifa, Turkish Sultan, who was the Khalifa, religious head of Muslims, from the Khilafat post. Okay, so this was against the British for that. Question number 47th. Who among the following was known as Frontier Gandhi? Option A Iqbal, option B Jawaharlal Nehru, option C Jayaprakash Narayan, option D Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Friends, the correct answer is option D Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan was known as Frontier Gandhi. He was an Afghan. He organized the Red Shirts movement. Okay. Question number 48. The first Swarajist conference was held at option A Ahmedabad, option B Allahabad, option C Madras, option D Bardoli. And the correct answer is option A Ahmedabad. The first Swarajist conference was held at Ahmedabad. Question number 49th. The number of members in the Simon Commission was option A 10, option B 15, option C 20, option D 7. Friends, the correct answer is option D 7. There were total 7 members. 4 of the 7 were from the Conservative Party, 2 were from the Labour Party and 1 from the Liberal Party. All were the members of British Parliament. Okay. Question number 50. Write the following. On the left hand side there are the newspapers and on the right hand side there are personalities who are the editor of these newspapers. We have to match them correctly. Option A is Navjeevan. Navjeevan was the newspaper of Mahatma Gandhi. Option B New India. New India was the newspaper of Annie Besant. Option C Mirat ul Akbar was the newspaper of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option D Tehzeeb ul Akhlaq was the newspaper of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Okay. So friends, with this we have completed the first part of most important MCQs for the topic Indian freedom struggle movement. In the next video we will discuss 50 more MCQs on the same topic. Okay. Friends, please do subscribe, like and share our videos to keep us motivated for bringing such more videos. So that's it for today. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.